I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America,
to the republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God,
indivisible, with liberty
and justice for all.
Good morning, Cheektowaga Central. I'm Gemma.
And I'm Joshua.
Today is Monday, May 16th, and it is an A-Day.
Junior and senior prom tickets are on sale until Friday. Prom will take place June 17th at Samuel's Grand Manor. Tickets are $50. If you're bringing a stranger, don't forget about that guest permission slip.
Remember, folks, this week is Mental Health Awareness Month, and this week we are having some dress-up days. Tomorrow is Wear Your Favorite Musical Artist T-shirt day. Wednesday is Wear Pajamas to Win on Thursday, and bring it home with a tie-dye on Friday.
That's all for the local. Let's see what's for lunch.
Today was a good day.
OMG. Happy birthday to Mohammed Sadi, Keyshawn Proctor, Jamar Williams, and Alana Wilson. You just happened to share a birthday with pop star Janet Jackson.
Today is also National Piercing Day, so if anyone wanted an excuse to go out and feel a little holier, today is your day.
Hey guys, today for lunch we have
Mozzarella breadsticks,
diced peaches,
broccoli,
and oh no, I'll bring you back with the power of milk!
Good morning, Cheektowaga Central. My name is David, and this is Richard with the Everyday Sports.
It took a long time to complete one game and a really long time to complete a quest, but both were accomplished in a softball game at Springville on Friday. The quest was an elusive softball division title for the Cheektowaga Lady Warrior softball team, whose last division title was 26 years ago. The game was a continuation of the game that was stopped in the middle of the fifth by a violent rainstorm 2 weeks ago. Cheektowaga won the contest by an 11-7 score, thus clinching at least a tie for the division title that had eluded them for so long. Offensively, the team was led by Daviana Anthony, Aubrey Duvall, Ava Dorenda, who each had 3 to 5. Duvall also hit a home run. Defensively, Ava Dorenda finished the game with snatching a line drive and doubling off the runner on first. Congratulations to the girls.
Fitness Club will be canceled for today, Monday, May 16th.
All girls who are interested in playing girls varsity soccer next year, be sure to contact Mr. Hickson.
Please stay tuned as we transition to Ms. Saganovich, who would like to address this weekend's tragic events.
Good morning. As your principal, I feel it is important to acknowledge the events of this past weekend. At this time, I ask everyone to join me in observing a moment of silence for the victims of Saturday's tragedy. Saturday was a horrific day for our community, and it will not be forgotten. You may be struggling to understand how and why such a terrible thing happened, but there are no answers for this hateful and senseless act. What we do know now is more than ever, we must come together, grieve together, support one another, and not be afraid to have conversations. It is okay to be feeling shock, sorrow, numbness, traumatized, fear, anger, grief, or nothing at this moment. You are not alone, nor do you need to process this alone. We are here for you. You are safe, and you are loved. A Google form has been posted in your classroom. If at any time during the day or throughout the week you want one-on-one or group support, or just need a safe place to decompress, fill out the form and we will see to your needs. Students at Central often come up with unique ways to help and support one another. If there's anything you want to do to express your support for the Buffalo community, please let us know so we can help you. Together, we can come out of this darkness and build a stronger community. Students in Mr. Malley's digital writing workshop class recently created short personal essay films. Here's Kaylee Ferraro's film about growing up with deaf parents.
Growing up with deaf parents is like trying to open your eyes and see underwater. What I mean by that is it's hard to see what's actually going on. Like when I was a kid, I didn't really understand what them being deaf meant. And at first I thought everyone's parents were deaf. My cousins have deaf parents and my godmother's deaf too. I was always around my mom's friends who were also deaf and had kids for me to play with. At first I learned small signs like I love you, hungry, bathroom, and things like that. I started to really learn sign language in kindergarten. But it was hard for me since I was young and still learning how to spell and how to read. The first time I ever had to interpret for my parents was also in 2010 when I fell on my chin and had to get stitches in the hospital. The doctors couldn't understand my parents and they had to speak to my parents through me. I started doing it everywhere we went after that. I began cheerleading when I was 7 years old and started having a lot of friends who had hearing parents, so it was a pretty big change for me. We were always traveling for our cheer competitions, but after years of doing cheerleading, I realized that my parents were left out from the others. One day I went to the cheer manager and talked to her about it because it was unfair how the other parents didn't even try to talk to mine. After I talked to her, everyone started inviting my parents to team bonding and everything. But it wasn't the others purposely trying to leave my parents out, but they said they were scared and didn't know how to talk to them. As I've grown up, I've noticed that there are a lot of kids with deaf parents. The fact is that only 5 to 10% of kids are born to deaf parents. I don't struggle with having deaf parents at all anymore. Like, there are so many more difficulties that I could keep talking about, but there are pros too. Like when I graduate high school, I might be able to become an ASL interpreter. Another pro is that my mom frequently says that it's more peaceful to be deaf and that she loves it. After years of hearing that and her telling me all the positive things about being deaf, I was finally able to open my eyes underwater and understand what's going on in the deaf community.